Hi guys, I just wanted to share with you my experience about this new Andurance S02 cameras, and these are super interesting cameras for especially one reason, and I will cover this in this video, so make sure that you are watching everything till the very end. Yeah, here you can see them already in the app. These are the two Andurance S02 cameras which I have. But let's start a little bit earlier with the unboxing, the connectivity with the app and the mounting. So here we have the whole set. You can see everything what we get. What's really good here, we get also the memory card, 32 gigabytes. We get this additional cable to charge. We get solar panel. This is the mount of the solar panel, and the mount of the camera is already attached to the camera. What I really love on this set here is that the mounts are most of plastic. A lot of other cameras come with mostly metal mounts, and they usually tend to rust really fast. So the more plastic you have, the less it rusts, which is really the case. I mean, I have it outside now since a couple of weeks and there is absolutely no rust. It comes also with this mounting stickers which you can put like on the roof and then drill the holes and then attach it very easily. So you can detach this thing here on the side, you can attach it then to the wall or ceiling and then attach the camera after that. By the way, this is not a PTZ camera, but it is a pen camera, so you can move it to the left and to the right. Here you can see this electronic motorized joint here, so everything is actually pretty easy to mount and to assemble. Here you can see it from underneath. There's the opening here where you can add the SD card and then charge it and also reset if you need. Two additional things which are really good here is this flap. We have the opening in the opening, so it covers when we still use the solar power, and the other thing is that it's attached to the camera, so we cannot lose it. Connecting the camera with the app is pretty easy through the QR code here, which transfers all the information about the Wi-Fi to the camera. And here you can see a few images how I have mounted this camera. So it's underneath the roof. The solar panel goes to the southwest, I would say. Here's another image, and here as well. So what I can tell you about the solar panel, it's quite efficient. I had it before in a different location and it had very few sun. It was a little bit out at the limit. So overall, after a couple of weeks, I can tell you that it needs about 1 or 2 hours of full sun every day, and this is usually enough to power the camera to 100%. Now let's go into live view. I have the Cloud Edge here on my PC. Yeah, you can really use it also on the PC. You don't have to be worried that you can only use it on the phone. You can share also this camera with other people. And here I'm using the BlueStack on my Windows 10 PC. Here I have these two cameras. We can go into live view. So here's the live view from the back, and here's the live view from the front. You have to make sure that you're using HD, and we can also make it a little bit larger, and you can see that the quality is really good. You have all the options already here directly in the image. So the connectivity has been good so far, almost no interruptions. I have moved one of the Wi-Fi hotspots a little bit closer, so I have Wi-Fi reception of 100%, but the other camera here in the back is really far away. You can see it's far away from the home, it's far away from the router, and I still have pretty good reception. You can see 71% of the Wi-Fi. This is really good outside. This is one of the best or highest levels which I have seen in this location. And of course, I guess you're also interested in seeing how it looks during the night. So here's one footage from the night, and you can see that everything is really nicely illuminated, even everything which is a little bit further away. So the infrared illumination does a really good job. Here in the live view, we can also move around the camera. You can see we can move it around to the left and also to the right. Here on the PC it's not so easy with the mouse. It's better on the phone to do that, and it's also a little bit easier when we use this control here to move it to the left or to the right side. So you can see we can move it left and we can move it right, but we cannot move it up and down. Here in this overview on the top right we have all the settings which we need to adjust. We have a lot of things like these basic functions here, where we can turn on, turn off a lot of things. We have the motion detection. You can see we have a lot of things to choose from. Detection sensitivity, I had to work a little bit on that to find the perfect range here. We can set the alarm intervals, specify some cooldown period and make an alert plan, all these things. The only thing which is a little bit missing regarding the motion detection is some kind of pattern. There's nothing like on the image we can deselect or select if we have a part of the image which is prone to cause false alerts. Also, we cannot exclude some areas of the image from the PIR motion sensor. At least I haven't found this, but in my case it was not something which I really needed. But now let's come to the best thing actually about these cameras, and that's the PIR sensor. I've actually mounted these cameras in the most difficult areas of my home, and that's one here. It's in the back because we have a lot of trees and branches which are moving in the sun, and usually with other cameras it has been causing a lot of false alerts, and usually the battery has been draining with other cameras in very short time, and not even the solar panel has helped. But not with this camera. You can see when we go to the alerts here, let's do it for today. You can see we have one alert, and that's really the only thing which has happened. I have been moving here around to collect one of the fallen branches from a palm tree, and that's the only thing which you can find here on the footage from today. So you can see 0 false alerts, and it has been detecting me. I've been walking just here once the whole day, and there's just one footage here and it has been detecting me. And exactly same thing with the other camera. When we go to the footage here, you can see everything what it has been detecting. It has been detecting my daughter when she left for school. So that's here at the beginning, 7 o'clock, 7:27. Then after that, my wife being at the garbage, and then a little bit later me walking around and bringing this branch to the garbage as well. So apart from that, there's absolutely nothing. It didn't miss anything, didn't cause any false alerts. This is, I would say, as good as it gets. And you can do these checks literally for days and weeks, and at least in my case I won't find any false alerts at all. Here I've been cleaning up as well, but on the other days there is really nothing. I haven't seen something like that so highly accurate. I've never seen that with any other camera before. By the way, if you want to share your footage, that's also here with this arrow. If you are on the footage, you can go down as soon as it's playing, you can hit the record, then you can stop it again and it will show this footage in your album, and then you can share it from here or upload into the cloud. And again, these are two areas which are really difficult to cover usually with PIR motion detection cameras. So from my side I can give you definitely full recommendation on them, and I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.